Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today we'll be talking about the new Days N Daze album, Show Me Your Blueprints. Days N Daze are a four-piece folk punk band from Texas. Although they combine elements such as ska and bluegrass and blends them into something that's truly unique. Show Me the Blueprints is their 8th album, but after recently signing for Fat Records, the label owned by NoFX's Fat Mike, this is the first time in an actual recording studio. And does it pay off? Holy crap, it does. The album starts with the song Flurry Rush, and right off the bat you can tell the higher production values has done wonders for this band's sound. In past albums the instruments kinda got lost in the mix sometimes, but here every single instrument is crystal clear. This song is also great for introducing the listener to the dual vocals of both Jesse and Whitney. Jesse's style is a little bit more gruffer, while Whitney has a more softer tone, but they complement each other incredibly well, whether they sing a verse each or together. Another unique aspect of this band is the choice of instruments. Gone are the bass guitar and the drum kit, who needs them, and replace them with a washboard and a washtub bass. One might be wondering, what does a washboard sound like on an album? And the best way I could describe it is if you played on a guitar, palm muted, about 100 miles per hour, then added another guitar, played that palm muted at 100 miles per hour, you kinda get what a washboard sounds like. I have no idea how to play a washboard, but Megan plays it incredibly well. It sounds so good and it complements Jesse's guitar playing so well and adds a whole new dimension to the band's sound. And yes, there is no bass guitar in this album, but instead there is a washtub bass. And how does it sound? It sounds just as good as an actual bass guitar. One of my favourite moments on this album is when the chorus of the song My Darling Dopamine starts and the washed-up bass kicks in with these loud, bouncy, powerful notes. It will have you reaching for the replay button again and again. Before I forget, I've also got to give props on Whitney's trumpet playing. On tracks like Advice, as some of the most catchy melodic trumpet playing you will hear, her playing has truly went to another level. An aspect that I think sets this album and the band above so many others is their songwriting and lyrics. Jesse and Whitney's lyrics are very self-reflective, focusing on their past mistakes, their depression, anxiety, and their quest to lead a sober life. On the song Saboteurs, Jesse tells the story of going to Alaska with his band and Lake Tahoe with his family, but unable to enjoy anything around him, such as the scenery and spending quality time with his family due to his need of alcohol. He's got demons in his head that's pointing out all his faults and all his past mistakes, but deep down he knows that it's his addiction that's causing these faults in the first place. But it's not only in Saboteurs, but every song in this album you feel that both Jesse and Whitney are pulling pages right out their own personal diary and letting the whole world see. As being a punk rock band, you'll be wondering, is there any political songs in this album? And there most definitely is, on the Furious None Exempt. This track is a huge middle finger to the upper class elite who can rape, who can murder, who can do anything they want, as they know they've got the money to pay judges off to get away with any crime. This song says enough is enough and they must pay for the evil that they have done. And the song also asked, why are we letting these types of people control our lives? Both singers remind me of bands like Leftover Crack at the most ferocious, especially halfway through the song where they develop an almost black metal type style as they get more and more frustrated about the examples of injustice that they're singing about. The album ends with Goodbye Lulu Part 2, a sequel of sorts of the song Goodbye Lulu, and holy crap is this song good. Not only is this song the perfect way to end an album, I think this may be the best song the band has ever recorded. It has a sort of a Celtic punk vibe, similar to bands like Flogging Molly and later day Dropkick Murphys, as it starts off with a cool mandolin, and then when the full band kicks in, it reminds you of the most kick-ass party you've ever been to. Lyrically, it's kinda sad but upbeat at the same time. My voice just cracked there. It's about if you pass away, but you don't want your loved ones to feel upset or sorrow that you've passed, but to remember all the great memories you've created and hope that you've made them proud in your lifetime. The chorus, where do I start with this? This will get stuck in your head for days and days. Yes, I've been dying to say that since the start of this review. By the end of the song, you'll be singing the chorus in your sleep. It is that catchy and the most perfect way to end the album. Also, please, please, please hold out for the hidden track after Goodbye Lulu Part 2 ends. It has the singer of Leftover Crack, synthesizers, and it's funny as hell, so please listen to it. They recently broke the Billboard Top 100 in the US and they deserve all the praise they're getting and even more. In my own opinion, I would actually put this album up there with any of Mischief Brew's, rest in peace Eric Peterson, as being one of the best folk punk albums of all time. This album is an easy 10 out of 10. It's 11 tracks of pure gold and I cannot wait to see what this band does next. Well, thanks guys, I hope you liked the review and let me know in the comments what you think of the album. If you enjoyed the review, please like and click the subscribe button and I will see you guys shortly. Peace out.